Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and I am back with another episode of Mutant Mudds Deluxe. So, if you didn't watch all of last episode, I don't blame you. It was very long, and it was just me replaying old levels to collect everything in normal world. So, now we have Granny unlocked. That is what we did all that for, and unlocking Granny gives us the ability to do all three powers at once. So, she's got extra flight time, she has the stronger bullets, and she has the high jump. So, I can do that. Woo! But I think it is, whoa, okay, that was silly. It's too bad. Oh, excuse me. Wow, just hiccuped. It's too much that she doesn't have the ability to always have like a ghost gun. That would be wild. Okay. That being able to jump for a long time is already coming in handy. I guess I mean jetpack, not jump. But this is nice because it should make the rest of this Let's Play a little less tough. So I suppose that is kind of the progression that if I were to suggest to someone how to play this game, that's what I would say to do. Is 100% complete the normal side of the map so that you can get Granny before really doing, I mean, maybe any of the ghost map. I'm kind of wishing that I had done that before moving on to working on the ghost map, because some of the levels on the ghost side of the world have just been like crazy difficult. And having, oh, whoops, that is kind of another complaint I have about the ghosts, is that it's hard to tell when you get like situations like this, where exactly they all are. Well, that's not a big deal. I will just go and grab it and be done with that level. Okay. Okay, so we do want to be blown over there. Yeah, I have a feeling that the rest of these ghost levels are going to be much less stressful with Granny than how I was doing it before. Okay. Can kind of do that and get through that section nice and easy. Of course, I can continue to do that. Cheese the system a little bit. But that is one of the big benefits of having Granny. And if I'm going to go through all the work to unlock her, trust me, I'm going to use the benefits that she has. It should make, I mean, I won't say it'll make the rest of these levels a breeze, but it's kind of a nice little pun there, given the crazy blower guys. I mean, I guess I could just call them clouds. That is what they are. Okay. Oh no! Shoot. That sucks, because I was like pretty close to the end. I didn't realize that they would go all the way. I probably should have. I think this might be my favorite music track in the game. It's a really good one. Darn, again. Oh, even with Granny. That really does not get any better to control. Oh, shoot. Yep, and that'll be death. Shoot. It's unfortunate. Okay. Man, you really gotta like slam your control stick up to get that high jump to work. Okay. That part is fairly easy. This part should be, but I'm not great at it. For whatever reason. Okay, that is how I wanted to handle that the first time, and I can fly right over those guys, and I'll fly right over these guys, and call that another finished level. Nice. So I'm a little nervous about how difficult the oh. Yep, that sucks. I had no idea how far the little guy was going to walk before turning around, so unfortunately he walked just far enough that I was not out of his way. Okay. Okay. Perfect. What I was saying was I'm a little nervous about how tough the space levels are going to be. Just because those were super tough in the normal side of the map. Oh my goodness. There we go. I know that isn't like totally necessary, but it makes me feel better if I do that. Basically just guaranteeing that I don't get hurt. Okay. Alright, cool. More stuff that I suppose you could not do very easily without having all three powers. I'm guessing that whole section probably would have been pretty tough, but having all of the powers really is making some of this a breeze, which is good, because in my opinion, the game was getting like way tough. Okay, these guys are going to be a huge pain though, without the ability to kill them, because that was normally my solution for the Angry Birds. I know they're not Angry Birds. I'm gonna keep calling them Angry Birds. Those are just my name for them. Would you... I can't figure out how to get through that section without taking a hit. 2 hits, actually. I've taken 2 hits both times now. I mean, if I can just make it to, Oh, darn. I thought maybe it would time out right there, but it didn't. Well, there was one hit, which I was expecting. Okay, well that got me through with one hit. That's a little better. Okay, real monsters. Man, I haven't thought about that show in a long time. I don't even know why that, like, popped in my head. Okay, just gotta make it through this section. Alright. Can I make that? Yeah? Does that do me any good? No, not really. I need to go over there anyways, so. I guess I was just curious. It'd be cool if they didn't put any diamonds there so that if you took the time to unlock Granny, you could skip a section. Oh, God, I didn't even realize that guy was in the background. I don't know why, but I thought he was on this level. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Definitely had to make sure that I got all 4 gems there. See, now we're kind of just cruising through these levels. It's a little wild. Yeah, that was... Wow. Well, I knew one was bound to happen. Okay. Well, and we also found another character. I'm assuming there's one probably in each of the 4 ghost worlds. That's what would make sense to me. I think when I was reading up about the one bonus guy that I was curious about, I think I read that he's got the same powers as Granny, so it doesn't matter. I guess the other big thing that I'm curious about is, like, there are obviously levels... Oh, interesting. So I guess I probably didn't unlock that other dude either. I didn't realize that you actually had to then beat the level. Although it makes sense. Oof. Yep, and I'm still gonna get hit. And almost die again. Oh, and it didn't quite make it. I don't know why I'm even fighting those ghosts. What a waste. That is like my biggest issue with this game, is that I'm trying to do too much stuff. And I actually had that problem a lot in the normal levels too. Fighting enemies that I just didn't need to be fighting at all. Because, I mean, I can pretty easily just go like this. Make it through there without a problem. Oh, fuck. And the checkpoint was right there. See, this is why I'm so worried about the space levels being tough. Because... even with Granny, this level is causing me quite a few problems. I think the biggest thing, though, is that I just need to, like, take my time. Alright, sorry, I'm just kind of, like, concentrating here. Trying not to die again right before the checkpoint. That was pretty unfortunate. Okay. Cool. Just don't even bother with that stuff, because I don't need to. Oh, come on, you... Jesus. Oh, sorry about that. I hope that wasn't, like, too terribly loud. Yep. Fuck. Oh, no. I can't have that be how I start. Oh, and unfortunately now I've lost the ghost gun as well, so there is also that. I really don't mind this game getting tough, though. I mean, I know it probably sounds like I'm pissed at the game, but I'm more just, like, mad at myself that I'm having such a hard time with this, because I shouldn't be. I don't know, I mean, I've played, like, tons of games, so this probably should not be as difficult as it is for me. I still think it's a really great game. And I'd actually love to see more games do this kind of stuff. Just taking old games and throwing a twist on them. You know, being inspired by games from the past. See, without the ability to just, like, kill those guys, like, it gets so much harder. Because that was, like, my big solution for those guys. Was that instead of worrying about fighting them, I would just kill them. And it worked out pretty well. I really should just kill myself here instead of trying to make it, yeah, because I figured something was gonna happen. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. We've got the checkpoint, so we're not going to really lose progress now. Okay. Cool. Yep, I was pretty much... Wow, well, I wasn't expecting to take 2 hits on those guys. Again, I kind of forgot that, for whatever reason, they jump before ducking through an obstacle, so you can't stay half-size, basically, while going down through an obstacle, which I think is kind of a problem with the hitboxes, personally. Now that I know that might kind of be a new school way of thinking about it, but I just don't agree with those rules for the hitboxes. They just seem unnecessarily unfair, I guess. Okay. Woo. This is a wild section. I am not really understanding how to get through that at all. I mean, unless it was... Well, no, because you have to be able to do this without Granny. You know, like I said before, I'm almost certain that the game was designed around not using Granny for everything. Okay, yep, and I knew that I was going to get hit there before I could make it to a checkpoint. So, what exactly do I have to do here? Oh, do they not go... Personally, that was not my fault. Just want to clarify that. And I will explain what happened there. Yeah, of course. What happened was that fucking A again, just the high jump just not working the way it's supposed to. Again. That has really become a serious problem that is just making me not enjoy the last kind of back half of this game. Because imprecise controls drive me insane. I think that's just one of those things that you know, if you're gonna give me a game, fuck, I hate that stuff too. Why put something on a ceiling like that? What's the level design reasoning for that? You know, like I'm always kind of thinking of this from like what was the designer thinking? And I don't mean that in like the derogatory, like what were you thinking? But I'm just, you know, I can't really figure out what they were thinking on that part, which makes me feel like it was not as well designed as it could have been, basically. Yeah, wow, so I took 2 hits there. Fortunately, our checkpoint is just right there if I can make it. Thank goodness, okay. Okay. Sorry, I know my commentary here is going to be not great. Oh, I wasn't thinking. If I was thinking, I would have just, like, suicided right after getting the checkpoint. Fortunately, I was not thinking. Ooh, that was really close. I'll just take a hit. I think the point there, of course, was to be fast enough that you didn't need to take a hit, but I was not. Like that. That is most likely what they wanted you to do. Okay. We'll just try that again. We're right at the end, but I also only have 1 hit left. Okay, good. Okay, woo! What was that, the first? Oh, that was the second space level. Wow, okay. Man, having Granny really is making a difference. I don't know that I actually would have been able to do a lot of these levels. At least not in like a reasonable amount of time. I think it would have just taken me tons and tons of tries. And I think that would have gotten a little frustrating from a viewership standpoint. I mean, it probably would have gotten to the point where I was actually trying... I probably would have played the levels ahead of time so that I could feel a little more comfortable with them. Okay. Okay. That is fine. Ooh, ooh, goodness. Wow, that far and there was no checkpoint, huh? Okay, well. Guess that means back to square one, right? Not really anything I can do about that. At least my favorite music track is playing. it makes it a little better in some weird way. Man, I can't be the only one that does not like the control for the high jump. Oh! Oh, wow. Okay. I was actually really lucky that I still had a high jump left. Wow, that was like a dirty trick that almost got me. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Yep, I knew I was gonna get hit by something. Fuck. That, it's getting to the point where it just feels like, I mean, I don't want to call it a bullet hell shooter, because it's not really a shooter, per se. Yeah, well, I fucked that up royally. I don't know, I mean, can something just be like a bullet hell game? Because that's what parts of this are starting to feel like. Like they couldn't think of a different way to make it harder than to just, add a bunch of enemies. Which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, don't worry, I remember cheesing my way through all this. This is exactly how I got through this in the normal world, so... At least I'm already used to it, right? Of course, this whole section is gonna be a little weird. Oh no! Okay. Nope. Okay, I did not want to let that little guy be the end of me. Seriously though, where is a checkpoint? Oh, this is one that had a really awful checkpoint, huh? Yeah, I remember this one now. Nope. Yeah, my checkpoint was way over there. I was not even close. That is really worrisome. Sorry, I may be a little quiet. Oh, really? That hit me? I'm gonna call baloney on that. No way, again. I don't even know, like, why am I even trying now? There's no way that I'm gonna make it all the way to the end of this. Yeah, couldn't make it one more jump of this. Holy cow. Just like losing the ability to kill the enemies makes this so much tougher than it needs to be. You know, and I'm someone who doesn't typically mind a challenge too much. So, that's kind of the viewpoint I'm coming at this from. I mean, I kind of appreciate what they were going for, maybe, but... it seems a little excessive. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's a way that they could have implemented the gun so that once you got it, it just lasted through the level. That seems like it would be a little more fair, in my point of view. So, I mean, what I kind of want to do is, you know, and unfortunately this is kind of the same way that I cheese this level playing it through on normal. Is, oh no, that hit me on the backswing. Oh, so all of that all over again. Holy cow. Sorry, my commentary is going to be terrible here for the next couple minutes because I really want to beat this level. And unfortunately, it is requiring a ton of concentration. I mean, it's also like extra tough because once you take a hit, you don't get that hit back, you know? It's not Mario. So even getting hit once can be devastating. Like it can just destroy your chances at that level. Which I don't know if I really agree with that. I think it's such a different beast when it's a situation like this now where you can't actually really defend yourself. Because, I mean, what can I do? Each time I pick up one of those guns, which I believe there's 3, maybe 4 throughout the level, I get 10 shots. I mean, most of these enemies are taking at least 2 shots. I mean, most of them take 3. See? Those bombs are fucking bullshit, too. Just because, like, the way they work, where they shoot out in all the directions as well. And it's not like they... you know, no way. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste time. I don't remember if this was the last level or not, but I think after this level I'm gonna have to call it quits because it's getting pretty long and this level is going to still take a while. I mean, the next goal here, of course, is to hopefully make it far enough that I can cheese the checkpoint. And the only thing that really does is open up the whole new can of worms that we had in the normal level. Yep. It's unfortunate because it doesn't matter how careful you are. There's so many times that you get hit because the controls aren't tight enough. And I feel bad because I almost feel like I'm kind of changing my tune on my opinion of the game, but the controls are really god-awful for that high jump. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really want to, like, end this episode without beating this level. I think if I did that, I'd run a chance of just never finishing this Let's Play, because this level is driving me a little insane. Of course, you know, it's the same level that drove me insane doing it on normal mode, so it's probably to be expected, but okay. Well, that's a darn good start. Ooh, I missed that one at the very bottom. Okay. Ooh, thank goodness. If there was ever a time for that high jump to work, that was it. So I'm very glad that it did. It's the only time I've really had that high jump give me any favors. Okay, and I'm going to do that. I believe I actually did it the same exact way in the normal level. Just because I couldn't really get past. Okay. Okay, the rest of this should not really be a problem. Because I can do that, then just be really patient. Ooh, okay, was that the last one? Yes, it was. Wowzo, where did you find these spooky water sprites, Max? I'm not sure how this happened, but I don't care. We'll get those filthy mudds wherever they hide. Good work. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. It looks like I've done everything. So, I don't know. I'm. What is all of this now? Really, what is this? Oh, this is because there is an extra level in... Gosh, is there an extra level in every level that only Granny can get to? I don't know. We'll run through this level real quick and find out. If that's the case, I don't know if I'm really going to go through with all that. I think I may have gotten my fill of Mutant Mudds Deluxe. So, I don't know. I will... Okay, so there's that, which we've done. Ah, so there is actually an extra, like, 20 levels. Holy cow. Sorry about that. For anyone that has, like, potential epilepsy or anything. Of course, definitely not making light of epilepsy, but just want to put out that warning there. That's such bullshit. Come on. Okay, wow, yeah. I'll finish, well... Yeah, I guess I'll try and finish this level. If it starts taking too long, I'm gonna quit. I don't think I'm going to do these levels. I think that I have gotten my fill of Mutant Mudds Deluxe, and knowing, holy cow, yeah, just because, like, that kind of stuff. And these levels are requiring that you do it in a very precise manner, which I don't exactly think is possible. Like, even if I try using the D-pad, it's not necessarily possible to get that to work. You saw that. I tried like 7, maybe 8 times and got it to work once. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call this Let's Play done. I don't know, maybe like if I'm looking for something to stream, I will stream this sometime and try and finish it up. But this is... I mean, I was getting frustrated at the normal levels, and then the ghost levels. I don't think I have the patience to do even more. Like, what do you do with that? So, like, you literally have to be able to... Oh. Wow, so it really wants you to take the time. There's so many situations, especially now in this, in like this level here, where I feel like it is forcing me to take damage. And that doesn't seem right. Of course, you know, they kind of block you from being able to use your high jump with spikes again. I think I talked about my feelings on when they block me from being able to do something like that. And my feelings do stand on that subject. Wow, yeah, I really can't make that jump work. There we go. Well, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this episode up. Wow, yeah, and then it does that. Go figure, so... I don't particularly care all that much to get all the coins. I don't know, this Let's Play already went a few episodes longer than I was hoping originally, so I think I'm going to call it here. It wasn't quite 100%, but you saw the levels, you saw kind of what was going on with the game, and with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this Let's Play. So this will be the last episode of Mutant Mudds Deluxe, but, I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. That's actually nice for my schedule though, because it's been crazy for a couple weeks, and it'll be nice to kind of have one less thing in the schedule. So, as always, leave a comment if you feel like commenting about anything. Subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my videos every single day. And if you liked the Mutant Mudds Deluxe series, please consider giving the video a like, because that could help me out a lot, and I appreciate everything that you do to help. So with that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.